And as he's driving, I feel so low to the ground. What was the biggest surprise of owning a supercar? What do you do to make money? Outside of both of our skill growing up on Gran Turismo. That's where we all learn how to race. We're all... Welcome back to the Man in the Machine. We have another episode for you, and we're going to take you into the world of McLaren. I wanted to give you up close and personal with a McLaren that I've never been in, and or, for that matter, knew much about. To be honest, this 675LT here that we're about to go over, I didn't think much about. I thought it was just a regular old 650 that was just doused with a little bit of additional carbon fiber, a little bit more aero, maybe just exclusivity, but for that matter, I didn't think much of it. But today I found out a little bit more, so we're going to walk through that a little bit more. Things about this car which caught me off guard and surprise is the fact that this car is pushing 675 horsepower, 666 per the specs that McLaren has announced on its spec sheet. But yeah, I mean, I guess 650, 675, around the same horsepower. I didn't think too much of it. I guess really hit me in the chest was the fact that this car is around 3,000 pounds. What? This car is lightweight. Are you kidding me? Super lightweight. For that much power, my Performante is pushing 630 horsepower, and it's about 3,400 pounds. Oh, come on. There's a big difference there, right? Goodness gracious. We've gone to the track together, this guy and myself. Track times were, I'd say, significantly different. I mean, there were seconds between our track times. Mind you, there's a lot more that goes into it, like the tires that he's using, which are Sport Cup 2s, and I'm using Corsa Pirelli. He's pushing a little bit more power. He's got a little bit less weight to push around the track. He's got some nicer, meatier tires. So yeah, this car is surprisingly cooler than mine, faster than mine. I say cooler. I haven't been in it yet, but we're gonna get a little ride in a minute, and we're gonna experience that power ourselves. One of the other things that I didn't know, I knew there was a lot of carbon fiber, as you can see here. The carbon fiber is just carrying all this front splitter here. But the other thing is that if you look, oh, you can't look, but maybe in the shade you can see as I move the camera. You can see the carbon fiber we've painted. So this whole front bumper is carbon fiber. These fenders are not, the frunk is not. Yeah, there's carbon fiber everywhere. I know I pointed out earlier that on Eric's 775LT that these side view arms are carbon fiber. I didn't realize McLaren does that. I'm really proud of McLaren for that contributing factor to the car. It's like, why not make the pillars, or there's not pillars, but the arms carbon fiber. But yeah, carbon fiber side skirt here, little duct to carry some air into these oil coolers, radiator. Big ol' fat carbon fiber wing here. It looks pretty nice whenever it goes up in the air. But yeah, this rear end reminded me so much of the 650, and for that matter, the 12C, the MP4 12C. That's the only car that I've driven in the McLaren fleet. Not the only car, but the first car that I've driven in the McLaren fleet that kind of got me the first taste of 600 horsepower. Let's jump in here real quick. I always forget how to open this. I think there's a little button here. Yep, there's a little button right there. and then up she goes. Oh, I don't know how to do it up. McLaren. Looks nice whenever it opens up. Stitching on the inside looks nice. A little contrast orange stitching with this loud accent leather. Oh, that's really nice. And then you got the carbon fiber monocoque in this car. So yeah, that's definitely a special component to the car. The rigidity of the car is intact. Because yeah, you can see the carbon fiber. Look at that, carbon fiber. Carbon fiber, carbon fiber. All around the tub of this thing, which is amazing as well. The bucket seats are carbon fiber. There's so much carbon fiber in this thing. I mean, I would find it hard to like want to escape from this car. This car is a keeper in my eyes. I don't know how much reliability issues this car has, but from the standpoint of what it offers functionally, and for that matter stylistically, look, he's got a little bird feather in his car. But yeah, I think she's a beaut, and I gotta hand it off to him for acquiring such a car. All right, I'm doing something a little different with this series of, you know, seeing these cars that these guys have, these owners have, the man and the machine, and want to give you a little bit more personal feel for the owner itself, or himself, or herself. So I'm going to ask some questions, and I'm going to give responses, but I'm also going to give them the ability to decide whether or not they want to be in the video or not be in the video. This owner's not going to be in the video, so I'm going to ask questions. He's going to give me the response, I'm going to give the response. So here goes the first question. What was your first owner car, or supercar purchase?
My first one was a 2010 Audi R8.
2010 R8 was his first supercar. What was the biggest surprise of owning a supercar?
Biggest surprise is that all the dealers still say this
I love it. Biggest surprise is the dealers can be, but they can be surprisingly nice and treat you with that customer care. Having bought a Ferrari, this owner got a gift card for a sport coat, which he never redeemed, but still was a nice gesture, right? All right, what was the highest cost maintenance and or issue owning a supercar? So $7,000 bill.
I just bought the car.
Low mileage Ferrari Speciality, engine seals gone, and oil started leaking. So careful. At the end of the day, we know we're owning these cars that are powerful and that there's going to be issues, but yeah, the surprises are in the details once you own the car. So that's what I want to give you guys insight to, is some of the things that we take on whenever we buy these cars, because you guys never know. You just see us driving fast on the roadways and think that everything's hunky-dory, but sometimes we have a big hit. Why did you buy this car? What he was saying is that this McLaren, you sit in it, you're pretty much in a fighter jet, and you just feel like it's going to be yours to own on the road. So we'll see what that looks like, it feels like. One more question you can answer or not. What do you do to make money? I see the whole, what do you do for a living? I mean, I get it. It's like people do stuff to make a living, but most people now, it's like, I have a living outside of making money, but I'd rather understand, what do you do to make money? Drilling. Steel for drilling, for oil and gas, but now is unemployed. And thank you so much, owner of this beautiful 675LT. Now let's go for a ride. I got it here. I'm gonna start it up from the inside and see what this sounds like, and move his car. Ooh, he's got a lot of music in here. I don't know how to turn it down. There we go. Oh, nice. Very nice. I like the gauge. To be honest, I like the gauge a lot.
Why you only say you love me when you're high? It's like we go through the same shit every night. Oh, I you always swear that it's gonna change, but it never does. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything is shining on this gun. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good.
And now it's time to go drive. But the fun part is always getting in these cars, because with the carbon fiber monocoque, you have this big old like freaking seat that you have to get over. You just scoop right over. Huh? So as we're going for a drive on this, the owner has suggested to me, he's already had a nice healthy expense with replacing the windshield. $5,000 for the windshield, just getting a rock, which I already had protection on it, exo shield or some kind of protective film. We won't name names. We got a stoplight here. Oh, that sounds good, that downshift. As I'm trying to get this bottle of water, I'm trying to like lean forward to see the torque. This thing is pulling me back in my seat. It's kind of like one of those videos where they put the $100 bill on the dashboard and somebody tries to reach. I could not get it as he was accelerating. I gotta admit, the exhaust sounds pretty good. I don't know if it's just because the top is down, but like for most McLarens, the exhaust on this sounds a lot healthier than most. Did you see that air brake? I didn't, because I'm looking forward. Oh my gosh. Can you see my head come back as he's accelerating? Because it's coming back. And as he's driving, I feel so low to the ground. Wow, that reverb under the highway. That's so fun. Oh, the backflip. I mean, if this file isn't telling you enough about how I'm responding to the car, I don't know my words can do any better at this point. Rock and roll. Love it. And then we're gonna go right here.
Here?
No, keep going. You see where this SUV is going? You go straight. And then you have this little U right here. I got it.
Oh.
You drive.
Uh-oh. I thought you wanted me to hold it.
No, you drive. Trail braking, yeah, trail braking into that corner. Yeah, man. Got a race car driver. Alright, well, kind enough, the owner is letting me actually experience firsthand the drive of this car. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we are in first. We are in traction controls off. Okay, we're off. I love it, man. It has still a smoothness to it. It's not completely like raw. But oh, there's a whenever it shifts. What is it? A single clutch or dual clutch?
It's a dual clutch.
Dual clutch. I didn't say this before. V8 twin turbo, right?
Yes.
Now is what, 50 degrees? We're in sweats, but it feels great. And obviously the turbos probably like the cooler weather.
Oh yeah. It's super planted.
Yeah.
Super.
That sounds so good. And we got a car rear end of me wondering why am I going so slow. It's such a fast car. Backfire there. This car is fun. Going fast though, you do feel that air kind of like funneling in here a little bit. I imagine I'd feel faster if the top was out. We've gone through a track on the roadway here in Mexico and I had a lot of fun, but now we're gonna get a little experience on just normal comfort. What is Mexico roadways are terrible. especially the streets. The ride feels fine. My comfort, it has a little bit more recoil, a little bounce.
Oh, it's stiffer?
Not in the comfort, it's not stiffer. It's just like it feels like it bounces more. Like I think they tried to make it to where it's supposed to like absorb some of the bumps, but it bounces more than it absorbs bumps. Yeah, no, the normal feels fine. I definitely feel the difference between the track and the normal. It definitely is stiffer on the track, and you can feel more of the bumps, more of the road. But yeah, I'm not too surprised by the drive of the normal. But the car overall is a fun car. I would definitely consider this to be something in my garage, outside of learning more about how much the cost of maintenance is.
Racing is life. Anything that happened before